What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be going through a little Jumble trail I went to. It's just a haul video. I'm just going to show you what I picked up and my potential profit, how much I spent, etc. I spent £123 in total, which will be up here somewhere, and I bought 73 items. So let's just run straight through it and I'll show you what I picked up. First couple, I picked up a Epson scanner. So this little bad boy here, it's not meant to do that, but basically you just put some paper in there, you can scan it. Yeah, I paid £2 for that, and it should sell for around 35 quid. It doesn't have the power cable, it has got some extra bits and pieces, so it's got the wire to connect to your computer, and then some other bits, and a disc there as well. So I'm hoping, the comps show about 45, but it hasn't got a power wire. We'll whip it off for 30, 35, we'll get rid. Next up, this is a lovely pickup. This is a organic chemistry 2nd edition book. These, obviously, if you know, you know, these are expensive to actually purchase when you're buying and you're doing your courses and stuff. I paid £1 for this, sells for about £25. Next up, this is the first time I've ever picked up one of these. It's an antler suit holder carrier. You put your suit in there if you're a businessman, etc. You can carry it around the tube, on the tube in London. You know what I mean? There you go. I paid £5 for that. Should get about 25-30 back on that. So this big bag here, I paid £50 roughly for all of these. I'll go through if I can remember exactly what I paid, but I did a lot of bundling up at this one. So there's a pair of Lacoste chino shorts. I paid £1 for those, hoping for about 20-25 on those. So we have a Voodoo Vixen dress. It's a little bit like a, I don't really know what the vibe is. It's not like a goth or an emo, but there's another like sort of vibe sort of thing. But yeah, it's quite a nice little dress. That cost 50p, so hoping for around 10 to 15 on that one. There were some cheaper stuff that I picked up, and then there's a little bit more expensive stuff. So this is part of the cheaper stuff. Phase 8 dress, long sleeve or mid sleeve dress. That cost 50p as well, hoping for about 10 back on that. And then again, this was one of the cheaper ones, cost me 50p, and it's a jewels dress, really nice. Floral pattern, really thin and lightweight. Be nice when the weather stops raining again and it comes like 30 degrees again. Again, that was 50p, hoping for about £10 on that again. And then there was another lady that we picked up a lot of stuff from. So this is a Hobbs skirt, hoping for around 10 back on that. So I want to say I paid £50 for everything else that's in here now. That was all the stuff that I bought at different places. But it's about £50 for everything you're about to see. So we picked up that Hobbs. We picked up this dress, which is a vintage made in United Kingdom, made in England dress. Really nice. I can't put any comps on because I can't find it, and I'm not going to put a valuation on it. But that's it. If anyone can help me, I can't find the dress, the name, the model, the make, any of that good stuff. So at the moment it's just going to be vintage floral dress, and I'm going to hope that somebody wants to buy it because I don't know what it is. Then we picked up a nice, these are like all size 8s, they're really thin, really small. This is a Machino, this is the cheap and chic one. Again, it's a GB12, but I don't know if that's the right size on Machino. I don't know if Moschino, whatever you call. I guess it's like more of like a pencil skirt. Hope for about 10 to 15 back on that. Again, I've not done the comps on this yet, so maybe I'm spouting, and you'll see the actual figures there. But yeah, I'm just going off roughly what I think. This is a size 8 Karen Millen. Again, it's like very much like the school skirts type things. Again, hoping for about 10 to 15 on that. Next up, we have a Hobbs skirt here. Another one, hoping for another £10 on this one. And then we also have a Escada, and then it's Margarita Lay. I've never heard of that, but I'm pretty sure I've heard luxury pickers talk about Escada maybe. Do you know what, when you're doing this sort of thing, you hear so many brands and so many different names, you've just got to kind of hope that it all fits in. There was no internet really around the area that we were in, so doing comps and stuff was a little hit and miss. Yeah, so I'm hoping for about 15 to 25 on that roughly. I know 15 to 25 is a bit random, but next up we've got a Tomasz Stawiski. Looks like a Polish type name, that. Tomasz Stawiski, yeah. But that's a skirt, and then it also comes with the jacket. Comps on these I think are all over the place. This is one of the ones I did search. Could be anywhere between £25 and £60. Again, I'll do a little bit more research, but for the sake of the video, I'll say 30-ish roughly. Sticking with the skirts as well, we've got a Ralph Lauren, again size 8. Very similar style to the Karen Millen and the Moschino one as well. So, and this one I think might be worth a little bit more. Again, I'll put the comps up and you'll see on the screen, but this is a Moschino and this is a couture one rather than the cheap and chic. Again, very similar style skirt to all of the other ones that I picked up really. And then we have some Armani jeans. I like picking up Armani jeans. They usually sell anywhere between 25 and 35. These ones I'm hoping for about 30 on. They're quite nice, and they've got like a gold patch on the back, which is quite cool. Apparently is it J751B? If I search that, apparently that's where I will find out the exact jeans. These are women's, and they are a size Euro 28. So I don't know exactly what that is, but again, I'd imagine it's probably an 8 or a 10 because it's all from the same lady. And then we have, last but not least, we have a Versace jeans couture dress. It's like a school dress, so you'll see what I'm saying. I don't know if you can see it all in the picture, but yeah, it's like a school dress type thing. Again, this woman's style was pretty much the same across the board. That's a big chunk of what I picked up, as you can see with all the clothes, etc. These Hotter shoes, they've got no laces, they've got like a little flap that opens there. They are called the Donna. These I'm hoping for about 15 to 20 pounds on, and I paid £1. Same lady that I bought the Phase 8 dress from. Well, this is probably going to be the only fail of the... yeah, this is probably going to be one of the only fails of the day. This is an Urban Escape, and it's a camp bed. You can pick these up, I think, for about £40. I can't find the exact brand. Brand new. This is not brand new. The guy said it hadn't been used, but it definitely has. I paid £5 for it, and none of them, I can't find them on eBay, so I'm probably just going to whip this on Facebook Marketplace for a tenner and hope that somebody bites me hand off at that. Next up we have some Hotter shoes. I didn't get excited, but I thought, box, etc., really good. No, I got it home and realised that this is for the box is for the Chile, and these aren't the Chile, so it does show you though, it is a ladies in perfect boot there, £40. They are brand new, as you can see there, they are immaculate. They're like Chelsea boot type things. There you go, it's a UK 4 and it's a Hotter, and then it says County. So again, £40 brand new. I'm hoping for around £30. If I can get 25 to 30, I'll be happy. Again, they cost me £5. I only really got them because I thought they were in box, but obviously this is a zero box. Still should do alright on those though. I'm going to take you into a random bundle now. So there's a couple of big bundles I purchased. Some are a lot better than others, so we'll leave the little bit better one until after. Let's get rid of the one that wasn't as good. I'll probably still do okay on it, but I watch masterpieces quite a lot. I like the idea of getting into toys. It's not something that I'm very good at. I mainly do men's clothes, and then I branch out into women's clothes occasionally. Football boots, footwear, etc. Electronics. So toys is not something I ever really touch, but I watched a masterpieces video, and I watch all of them, but one that stuck out in mind was this big Moana guy. I don't know what his name. I know he's in Moana. That's all I know. I think he sold them for about £30 or £40. Now, I also watched a video where he said that the price has come down a lot, and it does look like they have. maybe I'll be able to get about 20 to 25 on this. I paid £15 for everything that's in this box, so I'll run through it very quickly with you now, but yeah, I should get about 20 to 25 on him. There is, who I believe is Moana, maybe. Yeah, so I believe this is Moana. I'm just guessing because I don't really know. But there's this little figure here. It's got the hat, and it's also got the little whatever that is, and an extra dress as well, which I've seen on the that goes over there as well to match that. I should be able to get about 10 to 15. If I bundle them together, maybe I'll be able to get 30, 35 on both. I'll depend on what I'm going to do there. I might just bundle them together and try and get 30, 35 quid for them. And then the rest of it, I believe that is Jasmine from Aladdin. That possibly is Jasmine from Aladdin as well, I'm not 100% sure. But we did pick up like 15 or so dolls. There's a couple of Barbies in here. That might be something to do with Pocahontas, I think. There's a Schleck giraffe in there that's worth about 3 quid. Oh, that's Little Mermaid. Not sure. I believe these are dudes. Yeah, that's about as much as I know. Ah, this is no, don't know. There's that one, and then yeah, I'm not sure who that guy is as well. But basically, I paid £15 for all of this, and I'm hoping that those two there will cover it, and then whatever I get out of it is a bonus, basically. That's the way I like to do things. What I like to do is I go, oh cool, my money's safe there, maybe I'll make a few quid, and then in the same breath, I'll sell those two, and then I'll have to Google scan all of these, see if anything's worth anything, and then I'll learn a little bit more about that topic as well. It's kind of the way I do things a little bit, is where I make a little bit of profit, and then a lot of it's learning. This is probably the other fail of the day. For some reason, Nevis was stuck in my head. I'm not 100% sure why. This is a fishing box bag. Yeah, I thought Nevis for fishing was good, and I don't know why it's stuck in my head, but I can't actually find the brand Nevis, so I'm just going to try and sell it as a camouflaged bag for about £5, maybe on eBay, maybe on Vinted. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more research and see if I can find them, but you'll see on screen now I couldn't see anything specific about this. So yeah, that's probably I paid £2 or £3 for that. I think it was free. So yeah, that's probably the other fail of the day. Now let's get on to some stuff that was actually good. We paid, as you can see here, £3 for a Ben 10 job lot. So we picked up these watches here, and so this one here I believe works. There you go. So this one works. Working, this should go for around 25 to £35, probably like £30. That's a really good pickup there. I've seen somebody sell 2 of these broken as spares and repairs for £25, so I'm hoping I can get at least £5 to £10 back on that. I put the new battery in, etc. It doesn't work. This, if it was an actual watch, would be worth a lot of money, like 60, 70, but it's not. So I haven't put any of these other stuff, like the broken one, and all of this, I haven't put it in the total because I don't know exactly. But yeah, there's like a little band there, and then there's also a couple here which are like watches as well, but they're not, and then you build little monsters inside. I need to do a bit more research on these. And then there's another one, which is a green one. If anybody knows anything about these, please let me know. And then there's basically a bunch of like little monsters and stuff in there as well. There is no way, for £3 I'm losing any money, so let me see if I can show you. So yeah, there you go. There's like loads of little monster type things in there. I've got to go through Google scan, and we'll really go to town on this and try and make as much money back as possible. I think I will do pretty well. Like I say, £3 into 30 just on that, and then spares or repairs and bits and pieces there as well, so I cannot complain too much at that. I picked up a big box here, as you can see, job lot. I think it was £2 or £3, £2 that one, Star Wars figures and bits and pieces. One of these is brand new, which is like the Death Star, or whoops, it's like a Death Star. I know nothing about Star Wars. I just like picking up random stuff to learn about it. I believe this sold for about £7 brand new. But yeah, there's lots of little figures in here. There's some Stormtrooper dude. Look, I might end up throwing that in the bin. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? I don't know if it's worth anything. I will double check. This is a TP link. If you don't know, you should. These are quite valuable. I paid £2 for this, and it should go for about 20 to 25. It isn't brand new, which is what I assumed it would be, because the box is immaculate. I've opened it up and there is a bit of dust on the inside, and some markings on the pins where it looks like it's been in and out of the plug. So it's definitely not new, so I won't list it as, but these are selling for about 20 to 25 pre-owned. Next up, I purchased a bunch of Warhammer magazines. My brother picked up a bunch of books and did really well on them. I think he paid like £100 for like 20 books. Did really, really well. These are just the magazines. I could sell these individually for a couple of quid. I paid £2 for all of these, and I did the math just because I wanted to show you. So the clothes, all of the items of clothes that I got was £3.80 per item, which is not too bad at all. And then the Warhammer books, £2. £2 for all of them. There's 13 or 15 of them. Works out as 16p a magazine. And these should sell for about 2 or 3 quid a piece, hopefully. Could just bundle them all together for like 20, which is probably what I'll do, rather than trying to sell them all individually. But yeah, Warhammer stuff does quite well. And then my personal favourite find, and the first time I've ever found anything or actually done anything like this. So there's a Dyson, and it's the V6 Animal. So it's got the stand that you put on the wall. It's got the plug, the charger, etc. It's got a couple of little attachments here, all Dyson attachments. We've got some more. We've got like a small Typey stairs, Typey one. That's another attachment. We've got a little tube with another attachment. We've also got a slightly bigger version of that attachment. We have the, whatever that one is. And then we have the big main one. And as you can see, it says Dyson V6 Animal on there, if you can see it. There. I paid £20 for this. You can sell them as full sets for like 80-ish, maybe 90. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break it all down. I was potentially going to keep it, but I can't really be bothered. I've got a Hetty, and I think that's perfectly fine, so I'm probably just going to sell these all as parts. I have seen somebody sell just this big head alone for around 15 to 20 pounds, so that's always pretty decent. Yeah, and considering I paid £20 for all of it, you've still got the main battery unit as well, and then you've got your specific compartment. So I'm probably just going to break it all down into different pieces and try and sell it off. So yeah, not too bad of a day. I particularly like going to the Jumble trails and stuff like that. It's a bit of fun. You drive around all the different houses. You've got a random map. You've got to try and find where everything is. It's quite interesting. It's quite fun, and you never know what you're going to get. The only reason I didn't record the actual Jumble trail itself is because there's a lot of kids there, and I do not want to look like a pedophile. Pedo! So, thank you very much for watching the video. Peace out, and have a great day.